Thank you so very much, Honorable Speaker, for giving me the platform. I greet all the honorable members present here. And the honorable ministers, you also greeted too. It is obvious and clear that the Minister of Finance have come at the wrong time. Simply because earlier on in July, we were informed of a salary increment all over, with the hope and aspiration that the Gambian civil servants were waiting. But to our surprise, coming up to this 11th hour, that is July, we are expecting that the salaries will be paid. Then we are seeing another revise coming to tell us that we want to increase 30% in this 11th hour. It's too late. All the civil servants all over the country are waiting. They are not paid. From a Tabasco break, exhausted, and the government is putting more pressure on them again. Initially, we were promised of a salary restructure. Now what we are seeing is 30% increment coming from the finance minister. What we want is not 30% increment. What we are calling for is a restructure. And we want the salary to be restructured. If that is not possible, then we want 100% increment. Because it is clear that the teachers are suffering, the securities are suffering, all over our workers, those that are working for the nation, even the agriculturists, all the sectors are suffering. There is no minister who resigns because the country is suffering. In fact, the office of the president, according to my own observation, all other ministries are cut. You have cut down from all other ministries. Most of the ministries, majority of them. But for the office of the president, we realize you are giving us two confusing papers. In fact, revised budget. You have 77 million added to the office of the president. The first paper you gave us was 89 million. So these changes, they are confusing. And you're coming and giving us this document in this comment when we are here. Under normal circumstance, leadership should be by example. The office of the president should lead by example. That if there should be any cut, should be from the office of the president first. And let the president lead by example. Than going into various ministries and cutting from various ministries. Wherein the budget was properly planned.
Point of order, Honorable Speaker.
Can we hear the point of order, please?
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. The order 6 on the content of speeches. The name of the President of the Republic of the Gambia shall not be used to influence the Assembly, and the member is using it. Thank you.
Honorable Member, the name has not been used. It's a title that has been used.
Then I withdraw.
Thank you. Honorable Member, you can continue.
Thank you so very much, Honorable Speaker, for standing up for justice. Thank you. The creation, what it is implying here, you told us that the economy is bankrupt, so you are cutting from various ministries to subvent the 30% salary increment. Now, you went on creating other ministries. You created other ministries, and before creation of those ministries, you were aware of salary increment and the living condition of the civil servant. You went forward to create new ministries. How are you paying those ministries? Under normal circumstance, you should not have created those ministries if you can't satisfy the needs of our civil servants. I go further with the view that a government should learn how to create and generate income for its people than depending on loan and cutting from approved budgets already. The budgets that have been approved. You cannot cut from approved budgets and say you want to subvent or increase salaries based on that. That is not sustainable, to be very honest with you. So the government under normal circumstances, should learn how to generate income for its civil servants and to sponsor other projects. But we cannot bend on blaming Russia and Ukraine. And I am truly convinced that if not Russia and Ukraine war, you are going to blame it on COVID-19. You are going to blame it on COVID-19. So what I am saying in essence is, there are many people that contest for presidency. He happens to become the president of the Republic of the Gambia. If he cannot function, if he can't generate income, let him resign for a betterment. At least will be better. I thank you so very much. Thank you.
Thank you for member for Bintang. I now invite the member for Fonyi Bondali.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. For mine will be a question to Minister of Finance. That's, what are the plans in case Russia-Ukraine war did not end soon? And then the second one will be, how can government sustain the salary increment without any further cuts in the future?